Hey, welcome back to Twin Oaks Farm Poultry. Thanks for joining us. The countdown is on to a meat bird move-in day. We'll be moving 300 Cornish Rock Cross meat chickens in at Twin Oaks Farm in rural Southeast Ohio here the end of August. So we're getting ready for that, and we're just taking a task at a time, looking at the things that we do to prepare for a meat bird move-in day. So this is day 4, and it's a piggyback onto day 3, actually. Day 3, we mentioned how it's really helpful to gather your feeders and waterers that are the appropriate size for day-old chicks and young chicks. Gather those up ahead of time. If you need to buy new ones, you can go to a farm supply retailer or a feed store or a mill, and most of those places have waters and feeders appropriate for brooding chicks. So that's what you would be looking for. And we mentioned that it's good to have those ahead of time because that just eliminates that as a potential stressor when you get to move-in day and it's time to actually bring your chicks in, if you already have those supplies on hand. And we want to piggyback on that by adding that it's a good practice to clean those before you use them with your birds. So even if they're brand new, it's a good practice to wash them with hot soapy water, rinse that off, and then we go ahead and dip them in a bleach and water solution, rinse that off, and set them out in a sunny spot to air dry. Now, in our case, we have supplies that have been used previously. So there's a set that is basically like how we'll use them when we put them down for our chicks. We'll start with the feeder tray without the hinged lid on top of it, and we'll start with the 1 gallon waters like that. So with these having been used previously, and we have quite a few of them, there's some of them, we'd used them previously, and when we were done with them, we dumped out the stuff in them and rinsed them off and put them into storage. So now that we have a flock coming back the end of August, we'll actually take all of those feeders and waters, and as I said, with the other example, we'll wash them with hot soapy water, rinse that off, dip it all a piece at a time in a bleach and water solution, rinse that off, and set it in a sunny spot to air dry. And then we'll feel confident that our waters and feeders for our chicks are clean, dry, ready to use, and ready to go. The countdown will continue. Join us again for more tips on getting ready for meat bird move-in day. The countdown is on. Thanks so much.